everybody, it's Jeff, the HorrorFile666. This video, I actually had it intended to be an unboxing or an unpackaging, whatever you'd like to call it, and it didn't work out. This is take two, the two items have been taken out of the package, and I'm just going to do it this way. My good buddy on here, Vance, Spaulding069, he was super nice enough, and he sent me these two movies. The first one is Redneck Zombies. This is the 20th anniversary edition. This is the one that's been selling in some of the Walmart stores in like the $5 bin. But I've checked 3 Walmarts in my area, and for the life of me I could not find it. I've even had them like look it up on the computer and things in the electronics department, no luck. And yeah, so I was just mentioning to Vance, I had a hard time finding it. I'd probably get it on Amazon or somewhere. And then he's like, "Oh, I'm sending you out a package," and I'm like, "Okay." And then it came today and stuff, so yeah, this is it. This is a really cool edition. I've had this in the past before, but it wasn't the anniversary edition, it was just a single disc. When you open this up, it has the movie and the soundtrack to the movie, so it's a 2-discer. Actually, when it came, brand new, of course, it was just like the soundtrack was here and the movie was there, but I just switched them, I guess I'm like OCD about it or whatever. But yeah, this is one of my favorite trauma films. It's absolutely crazy. Like, it's super gory. It's got a lot of funny moments in it. The story itself is pretty good. And yeah, it says right there, it includes a never before released original soundtrack on a bonus CD. Deep Red magazine gave this high praise, as well as Fangoria. And I don't quite remember what year it was from, but yeah, so it's, I think, is it 89? Something like that? I'm not sure. I think it was the like late 80s, early 90s. I mean, don't quote me on that, but I mean, I've had this on VHS as well, and then I moved up to the DVD, and then now I have this. This is really awesome. It's part of a thing that Troma's doing now called the Troma Masterpiece Collection, and then it also says Troma Retro down there, so that's a bit of a new thing that they're doing. What they're trying to do is get some licensing so that way they can have, the distribution, put some of their Troma films in your local Walmart stores, and this one they were just doing this to test it out, to see if people would be buying it and stuff. And I mean, as far as the movie community on here, I've known probably about 5 people or so that bought it already, so, that's not even like a dent in it, but still, that way it is selling. I'm sure you gotta really dig down deep in there to find it. But yeah, so that's Redneck Zombies 20th Anniversary Edition. And then also, I have this, the Crypt of Terror. It's Cemetery of Terror and Grave Robbers. I think they're Mexican films, Spanish or Mexican films. And yeah, this one has Cemetery of Terror and the Grave Robbers. Vance was mentioning about this. He said Cemetery of Terror, it has a lot of elements similar to like Return of the Living Dead, as well as Michael Jackson's Thriller music video, and even, some other elements of zombie films, even Night of the Living Dead and stuff like that. But the Grave Robbers I've never heard of. I was trying to find this on like Netflix or like the streaming thing that they do, and I didn't have any luck. But yeah, so this is awesome, man. So that's the 2 things that I got from Vance. The Crypt of Terror, which is it's actually 1 movie on each disc, so that's cool. And then Redneck Zombies 20th Anniversary. Before I go, please go ahead over and subscribe to Vance and send him a friend request. And if you like what he has to offer, I mean, I don't see why anyone wouldn't. He's got about 300 and something subs, maybe almost close to 400 by now, but in my opinion that's still not enough. And I always try to tell everybody about Vance. I mean, he's just an amazing person, and I've been super close with him here on YouTube ever since I started my channel, and we just like instantly clicked. I mean, he's just such a great guy, and I talked to him at length on the phone, and text messaging, and packages back and forth and stuff. And like, I also definitely am going to be doing something nice for you, Vance, in return for this stuff. I know I don't have to, but I want to, and just a little something towards Halloween. And yeah, guys, so that's about it. I have another video that I'm going to be shooting in a second. It's a Blu-ray update. I picked up 8 Blu-rays over the past 2 days, so it's a pretty significant amount. Plus, also, if you have not seen it, check out my video response to the Crazy Jason. It's basically like my picks for the month of October for Halloween. So they'll be like right in there, you know, in my queue thing, whatever, on my channel of my uploaded videos. It'll probably be like the last 3 that I've done once you see this, the last 2 or 3. So, you know, hope everybody's having a great week so far, and yeah, take care. Thanks.